Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Nigel Bajos, and today I'm just doing a really quick video comparison between two 40mm equivalent lenses. The lens that I have on here right now is the Panasonic Pancake 20mm f1.7. I really like Pancake lenses just because of how small, light, and convenient they are. I do have the Panasonic 14mm f2.5, which I really like. I use this a lot. It's good for wide shots. It's about a 28mm equivalent. But this 20mm Pancake is an f1.7, so I kind of wanted to see the kind of depth of field that I'd be getting with an f1.7. I'm really not sure what this f1.7 translates to as far as like T-stops or anything like that. I'm assuming it's still a pretty bright lens because it's a Pancake lens and there's not a whole lot of glass. If you guys aren't familiar with what T-stops are in comparison to f-stops, T-stops measure the amount of light that actually comes through the lens and hits the sensor, whereas f-stop just measures the diameter of the aperture. So the other lens that I'm going to be comparing this 20mm Pancake lens against is this 21mm T1.5. This is one by Samyang, and it's kind of their cinema type lens. The only thing with this is a manual focus only lens, whereas the Panasonic 20mm does have autofocus. Not that autofocus on Panasonic cameras is any good. The GH3 isn't really that good, neither is the Panasonic G6. But sometimes when I'm just running and gunning, half pressing to focus and then full pressing to start recording is just a little bit easier and almost more consistent than using focus peaking on the G6. So that's why I kind of want to see which one I'm going to keep. I have seen a lot of footage from the 20mm f1.7, and the reason that I didn't go for the 25 f1.7 is because I've had that before, and I've realized that it's actually kind of soft at f1.7. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on that, but I've used it myself, and just with some initial testings with this 20mm, I can tell this one's a lot sharper than the 25. The 25mm is still a great lens because it's only like $150 or something like that, but I just kind of want something that I know is going to be sharp even at 1.7. So I'm going to test it against this Samyang at T1.5 and just see which one actually looks better aesthetically. I have a feeling that the Samyang's probably going to look a little bit better, but I'm not sure if it's going to be sharper than the 20mm. So let me switch out lenses and we'll take a look. Okay, so this is the 21mm T1.5, and I have it at T1.5, and I haven't changed any of my lighting or any of my settings in the camera. It kind of already looks brighter than this little lens, but I also want to see the sharpness and just the out of focus area. And if you can really tell a huge difference between a T1.5 and an f1.7. Already I can see that it's slightly brighter and it does look a bit more blurred out in the background. On micro four thirds lenses, it always is a challenge to try to get that shallow depth of field that a lot of filmmakers are looking for. But with this lens, it's not too hard. There's a lot of things to consider when you're picking a lens. With my Panasonic 20mm, I can use this for filmmaking or photography because it has autofocus for photos. But with the 21mm, it's not really the best for taking photos. I wouldn't really go out on like a casual day of taking photos with a manual focus cine lens. I would much rather have a autofocused Pancake lens that I can just have in my bag, and it's not really going to be that much of a hassle just to pick it up and then take my shots. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick lens comparison. If you're interested in picking either of these lenses up, I'll have Amazon links in the description below. But these are both great lenses. I'm just trying to decide which one I actually want to keep for my filmmaking purposes. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll have more camera reviews and tutorials and all that kind of stuff in the near future. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.